As a native Black American and a proud member of the Muscogee Creek Nation, I understand the importance of tracing your lineage. Help me help you discover your roots with a personalized genealogy consultation. Paper trail genealogy matters. DNA tests can't prove ethnicity or tribal affiliation. You must search through paper records to dive deep into your family heritage. During the meeting, I will teach you how to navigate the genealogy process with ease. You'll learn how to link tribal affiliation with your ancestors, and I'll show you the step-by-step process I went through to gaining tribal citizenship. Take the first step to unlocking your past. To book a consultation, send an email to mike@keymediapro.com.
Evening, I had a consultation, a genealogy consultation to figure out my Native American ancestry. And I was given a lot of valuable information this evening, from the origin of the tribes to the different ethnic breakdown to how everything was ran and colonized before, the discovery of Columbus, and after he came over here. So I think that you will find the value in the information as I did.
You claim you an Indian, and yet you get no Indian set-asides. You run around here claiming you an Indian. Do you know what an Indian look like in America? Elizabeth Warren. You know what? Let me pull up her picture. Let me show you what an Indian look like in America. Hold on. Don't cut on my page to the Indian crap, because I don't want to hear it. Give me a second. Let me pull up what a real Native American in this country look like. Hold on. Give me a second. Pull her up. Elizabeth. Hold on. Liz. Oh, sorry, y'all. Hold on. I forgot. I didn't just have her. Well, hold on. Pull her picture up. Elizabeth. Hold on. Warren.
Come on, Grandpa.
There we go.
Come on, Grandpa. You can do it. You can do it. He's searching for a photo of Elizabeth Warren. Listen to the cooning and buffooning.
That's that real Native American right there that I need to pull up. Give me a second. Let me get up this great Native American on this screen here. What the hell? Why am I running so slow? Okay, there's no memory on that page. What is going on this screen for y'all? Hold on. Let me download this picture real quick, just so y'all can see what a Native American looks like in America. Okay, image. There we go. That's that great Native American right there. Okay, if y'all don't look like this, if you don't look like this, you're not a Native American.
Yeah. Now you wonder why I do what I do, because you old head coon ass Sambo clowns got the audacity to tell us unless we look like that, we're not native? Oh, damn. Unless I look like Elizabeth Warren, I'm not a native, guys. Let these old head pan goofy coons online tell us who we are. Guys, I'm too dark, guys. I know a lot of you guys think I'm light-skinned, but in actuality, I'm too dark. I got to be like 6 shades lighter for me to be a true Native American. Let Philip Scott tell it. Yeah, guys, it's a changing of the guard. It's out with the old. It's in with the new. Us young Black Americans know our Aboriginal roots, and we ain't letting no dying-ass old head ideology hold us back anymore. No. Out with the old heads and in with the new. This motherfucker got the audacity to tell us we not native unless we look like Elizabeth Warren. Wow.
If you don't look like this, you're not a Native American. That's a Native American in this country. If you go look at all the recognized so-called Native American tribes, all of them got people that look just like that running it. I went to see myself.
Liar. Claiming that you're jealous, claiming that you're a gangster, claiming you're gonna rob me, claiming that you're a chapster, claiming that you're gonna shoot, man, claiming that you're gonna stop, man. Stop it. You ain't no bad man. Blood, you're a liar, 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 liar.
Yeah, see, that's another thing. I couldn't be with a woman that's that aged too quick. Oh, no. I couldn't do that. See, like when people see my wife, they don't think she's her age, the age she is right now.
I love when you lying like that, so I'ma keep lying like that, I love when you lying like that, so I'ma keep lying like that.
She's her age, the age she is right now. They tell her that she's like about 8 to 10 years younger than what they say, what they think her actual age is.
Fuck, where's my mind gone? I can't let bygones be bygones. The niggas touch my gun, grab my shaitan.
Dude is married, white women, and have children.
Tell me later, cause you just ain't bacon. You can't whisper in my ear now. That bitch aired me back then. How look is getting aired now. I swear I dipped that you. So if you're gonna tell the story, nigga, please tell the truth, man. I can't trust nobody. I learned that the hard way. Riding out in broad day. They say they love me, but it's hard.
And all the people in my wife's family, they age very well. Very, very well. Of course, people in my family age very well also. But no, I couldn't be with no woman that age like that. Oh, no. I ain't trying to, no. Call me what you want. No, you got to have some color. You got to have some melanin. You got to have it. You got to have it. No, you talking about Shadow Doom X? Yeah, they age. If you talking about now, you talking about the darker Asians with more melanin, then that's different. They age a lot better, like your Filipino. Dude is married, white women, and have children.
Human gang, but yo gal, they will fuck yours. Follow me, I follow you, but we are not dogs. Mad man, bad man, the way you love talk, hot spice, spicy. She got claiming that you're jealous, claiming that you're a gangster, claiming you gon' rob me, claiming that you're a chapster, claiming that you gon' shoot man, claiming that you gon' stab man. Stop it. You ain't no bad man. Blood, you're a liar, 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 liar.
Standards of women have to be this skinny, and I think that makes women insecure. Why is that? Who the hell do these white men think they are anyway? So you know what, white women, you get to a certain age, go after a black guy.
You spit the truth, man, I can't lie. Last night I thought making it my last night. Blow my head up, but fuck that, I'm alive and feel better. Let's make these niggas jealous. Why you mad, your girl feeling me? What's all this gun talk about killing me? Man, I knock up on your door like delivery. When you open the door, oh, you're kidding me. Surprise, fuck up. You try to tell me something, my
Dude is married, white women, and have children.
among you, the eye shutter. These pagans playing the eye fucker. Nice try, brother. Hey, me like bums and breasts. Me like money and sex. I hate when a girl says squad. And this time the squad look dead. Fuck you. Claiming that you're jealous, claiming that you're a gangster, claiming you gon' rob me, claiming that you're a trapster, claiming that you gon' shoot man, claiming that you gon' stab man. Stop it. You ain't no bad man. Blood, you're a liar, 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 liar. Claim your bandans, you claim you make fun.
How do these white men think they are anyway? So you know what, white women, you get to a certain age, go after a black guy.
Claim you right out, claim you don't go down. La 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 liar, la 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 liar, la 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 liar, la 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 liar.
Oh yeah, let's go. Let me get some fists and feathers in the chat. If you can hear me loud, crisp, and clear, and we'll go ahead and get this party started. Smash the like button on the way in, subscribe to the channel, share the video if you can. Throw 5 on the Cash App or the PayPal if you support the mission. You know your boy is a bit controversial. You know they got me demonetized and shadow banned, so this is a grassroots organization, okay? This is a grassroots organization. Support your boy. Shout out to Stacy. Stacy says, I really like Mike TV. So entertaining and factually funny. Thank you, sister. That's one of the best compliments I can get. because as a historian, as a full-time genealogist, I pride myself on making things entertaining and educational at the same time. But guys, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Today, we're going to react to a video where Cynthia G exposed Phil Scott for lying. It's not just about having a white wife. I don't judge people based off who they date or marry or have kids with. I think you should just not be a coon. I think you should just date who you want, do your swirling thing with the Cave Beckys if that's your preference, but you ain't got to bash black women. You ain't got to build a channel bashing black women in the process. No, 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 no. So guys, I had no idea because I've only been on YouTube since 2022 off and on. And apparently Cynthia G, guys, put a 0 in the chat if you didn't know this, put a 1 in the chat if you did know this. Apparently Cynthia G and Phil Scott were frequent collaborators. I don't know why I just cued the X-Files theme music there, because it's not like that's a crazy thing to hear, right? It's not like that's a confusing, suspicious thing. I mean, birds of a feather flock together, right? Cynthia G is a grifter. Phil Scott is a grifter. I guess it's par for the course for them to have been collaborators for years. And they were such frequent collaborators that Cynthia G apparently started getting a lot of flack because Phil got caught lying and saying his wife was black, when in actuality, his wife is a white Latina conquistador looking bitch. Let's talk about it. Straight conquistador. Now, guys, if you're new to my channel, if you're not familiar with my content, I do grand exposés. Your favorite content creator have most likely done an expose and dethroned them. Do not meet your heroes and do not watch any exposés of mine if it's on somebody whose content you enjoy, because you will never look at them the same. So guys, you may not realize this because YouTube banned it. YouTube took it offline. Guys, it was 4.5, 5 hours. I destroyed Cynthia G. I did a 2-week investigation on Cynthia G. I compiled my findings. I presented it in a live stream for 4 straight hours, and I fucking obliterated stiff wig, stiff bang Cynthia G. And apparently it was too hot for YouTube because they banned it. They took it down. So the only way for you to see my expose on Cynthia G, unfortunately, is to become a member of my Patreon. I got the full video and many others as well that YouTube has taken down. Patreon's only $5. Go throw 5 on it. Become a Patreon member, and you can see my investigation on Cynthia G and many others. I got an exclusive on Fresh and Fit on there. I got some stuff on Anton Daniels on there. Guys, go ahead and check out the Patreon. But let's get into the content. Let's see what Cynthia G has to say about Felipe.
Phil from Advice Show. So I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this one time only. Okay. I have been on YouTube for 2 years. Let's just call it 2 years and some months. Okay. I got on YouTube at the end of 2015. I didn't become a prevalent part of the YouTube community until 2016. It is 2018. Okay. So I'm really fresh to YouTube, truth be told. So the notion that people would claim that I knew who Phil's wife was, I knew she was white, and that somehow I was just withholding that information is completely false. Just because you see two people working together on YouTube and on interviews and things like that does not mean that.
Guys, I wasn't around on YouTube back in the day like that. Put a 0 in the chat if you had no idea that Cynthia G and Phil Scott had such a illustrious working relationship. I didn't know. They was buddies doing streams all the time together and shit. Back when Phil's pugly ass was trying to rock the suits unsuccessfully. I mean, birds of a feather flock together, don't they? Matter of fact, not only did Phil collab with Cynthia G, but he used to collab with O'Shea Duke Jackson. And guys, you should really become a member of my Patreon, because when it comes to my research, when it comes to my exposés, they are highly thorough, to say the least. I mean, oh Lord, O'Shea Duke Jackson hates me after I exposed him for his Jeffrey Epstein-esque sex tourism network he's trying to start over in Africa. Y'all probably wondered, what's O'Shea doing in Africa, right? This is what he's doing in Africa.
all of my people. So yeah, you gotta start talking on the channel. Lot of booty shaking.
I mean,
Ah,
I mean, look, I do look.
yo, Lala, say hi to the
I do look
people.
fly.
Lala
I
is
don't look
sending you the fucking damn God kisses.
I don't look fly.
Motherfucker, you look perfect.
So why y'all ain't getting the likes up, man, on this? You know, nah, these are my this is my staff, right? So that's King Ganda, man. Y'all go subscribe to King Ganda channel because we be doing some crazy stuff over there. But I'm now with the. He said, "What up, John Downs?" He said, "I saw him."
Nothing as if about right?
Exactly, that's what I'm asking. I'm like,
What up, AN1? I'm not no pimp.
TJ.
I'm a trick.
Hi, TJ.
You know who TJ is?
No, I don't.
We don't care.
Oh, let me go. Lick your elbows. Let me lick your elbows today. Give me the elbows. Tricking live.
So you and me are going to help recruit Ugandan girls for black dudes in America. That means that we are going to create, like, we're going to hook Ugandan women, pretty ones like you, up with guys in America. Stand up. No, don't feel shy.
Right?
They're not laughing. Sit down. Skinny as she is, I wasn't expecting that donkey booty.
Yeah, guys, go check out the Patreon. That's going to be the best $5 you spend all week. Just my exclusive Cynthia G expose alone is going to give you your money's worth. But let's see what Cynthia G has to say about her coworker, Phil, getting busted. Not just for having a white wife, but for lying about it and saying she's black.
That they are drenched in people's life. It does not mean that. Okay? I was never in Phil's life to the degree that I've been around his family. I haven't even met him in person. So we're going to get that one. Now, was I obviously a supporter of Phil? Obviously. And so to me, this puts me in a very peculiar position and I don't like it. And I'm going to put that out there. I don't like the position this puts me in. Because I have a bunch of people trying to tell me that I am a hypocrite because I won't sit up here and bash him. Okay. I have people out here insisting that I was simply helping him to hide his white wife, which is not true. Okay. I'm finding out all these things just the way you guys are, and understand that I understand people's disappointment. However, I do not spread rumors. Everybody who watches my channel knows that I am not a rumor-based person. So just because someone says something, just because someone posts a picture of something, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to believe it. People have taken old pictures of me with my sister's husband, and they said that because I hugged my sister's husband, that somehow that meant I was dating him. Okay. I've had people take old pictures off my profile.
We got to pause the show to acknowledge a contribution. Christopher, thank you for the Cash App. I appreciate you sliding something in the brown paper bag.
Brown paper bag. Brown paper bag.
Of people who photobombed at clubs and claimed that they were people that I was dating. So simply having a photo with someone isn't enough.
And shout out to Anthony. Anthony says, is she white or native? Phil keeps saying native. No, it's worse than that, Anthony. First, Phil lied and said she's half native, half black. This black American woman, Jade, in 2017 tweeted at him and said, is your wife an African American? And he said, she's Native American and black. Hey guys, do you guys think this is what a Native American black woman looks like? I don't think this is what a Native Black American looks like, guys. I don't think so at all. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I think I'm a more accurate reflection of what a Native Black American looks like.
I think most of our audience members watching right now and viewing the replay are accurate representations of what Native Black Americans look like, not his wife, not fucking Elizabeth Warren.
You claim you're an Indian, and yet you get no Indian set-asides. You run around here claiming you're an Indian. Do you know what an Indian look like in America? Elizabeth Warren. You know what? Let me pull up her picture. Let me show you what an Indian look like in America. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, sorry, Biff.
You can do it.
Right screen here. What the hell? Why am I running so slow? Okay, there's no memory on that page. What is going on this screen for y'all? Hold on, let me download this picture real quick, just so y'all can see what a Native American looks like in America. Okay, image. There we go. That's that great Native American right there. Okay, if y'all don't look like this, if you don't look like this, you're not a Native American.
Yeah, now you guys see why I do what I do. So when you guys are running around deflecting on behalf of Phil Scott, leaving comments under my videos claiming that the Democrats are funding Mike TV and they're paying me to do exposés on Phil Scott. No, the dumb nigga got caught saying something reckless about my people, and I ain't gonna let that shit slide.
Yeah. Now you wonder why I do what I do, because you old head coon ass Sambo clowns got the audacity to tell us unless we look like that, we're not native? Oh, damn. Unless I look like Elizabeth Warren, I'm not a native, guys. Let these old head pan goofy coons online tell us who we are.
This going to make me believe a rumor. Now, obviously, this information was confirmed to not be rumor. So that is why, for the most part, I withheld even speaking on this, because I knew more information was going to come out and I wanted to see how much of it was true. Now, I personally have never heard Phil from Advice Show say that his wife was Black. This is not something that I've ever heard. Again, we do not discuss his wife. I was relatively new to YouTube. I didn't see Phil's past videos. Okay, so I don't know what his whole thing was coming up. A lot of people are saying he started out bashing Black women. A lot of people are saying he started out being comparable to Tommy Sotomayor. Okay. Now, what I have heard is him speak against interracial dating. I've heard him speak against, men dating single mothers. And the interesting thing of it is I do think, and I'm not going to say that I would never sit up here, even though I'm in a peculiar.
Guys, this is crazy. Not only does Phil bash Black women, but he talks against interracial relationships. He bashes single mothers. And when his Black wife divorces his ass, puts him on child support, guess what he does? He goes to get him a white Latina single mother of two. Guys, there's nothing I hate more than a goddamn hypocrite. And for you to lie to this sister Jade all up playing in her face, telling us way back in 2017 you was trying to promote that your wife was half Native, half Black. Okay, Playboy. Okay.
Situation and deny certain things, because just because I've had a friendly interaction with someone, just because I like someone, just because I like what they stand for, that does not mean I'm going to condone lies, especially ones that I know to be lies. I've said several times that my own family members date interracially. I've said that I have two brothers, and between the two of those brothers, they have given birth to 8 biracial children. One of them, with one of my brothers, he has 6 or 7 children with 6 white women, and the other brother has 1 daughter with 1 white woman. I've also said that I have 2 sisters, each one of them who have 1 mixed child with 1 white man. So I've spoken extensively about that, and understand that nobody, not Phil, not my family members, nobody gets a pass for swirling, especially if you promote Black families, Black love, and Black empowerment. My opinion does not change on that just because it is Phil now who is said to be exposed for having a white wife. Now, Phil says that he's never said that his wife was black. He adamantly says that she is not white, that she's Native American.
To Mike, we need more men like him in our lives to inform us of who we truly are. And hopefully I'll get back to him and he can inform me of my past, my ancestors. And I've been looking for this all my life. So I'm grateful for people like Mike. I know that he's doing the right thing for us. And he's teaching us things that the palm color people don't want us to learn or have never taught us in school. And I'm so grateful to him, hoping to learn so much more. I'm grateful of learning who he is and how he can inform me and other things that I have no knowledge about. So thank you, Mike. And I'll be looking forward to getting more information from you about me and my ancestry. And I'm just grateful for you in general. And please keep doing what you're doing. Don't ever stop. Keep doing what you're doing. I have total faith in you. Thank you again.
Was very impressed. Okay, my jaw dropped plenty of times during this consultation, and I wish it didn't even have to end. It doesn't feel like it has been a couple of hours. I've just enjoyed this. I do recommend consulting with Mike about Native American ancestry, and I think that you will love it. I think that you will find the value in the information as I did.
It says that she is not white, that she's Native American. Now, the first time I briefly spoke on this, I didn't see any other information that I seen, but someone actually brought up a tweet from last year where he indeed did say that his wife was Native American and black. And clearly that is not true because...
Come on, y'all. Caught in 4K. This is that tweet. This is that tweet. Guys, you can love, marry, date whoever you want to. I judge a man by the content of his character, not who he goes to the bedroom with. But don't be a coon. Don't bash black women while sleeping white. And don't lie and say your white girl is half native, half black, Phil. He thought this shit was just going to simmer down and this was never going to be brought up again. And Lord, oh Lord, he never thought in his wildest dreams that somebody like Mike TV would hit the scene and put his ass to task. You got to account for this, Phil. I'm on your ass, no diddy, until we get a formal apology, Phil. The black community, the Native Black American community, we need a formal apology on your African diaspora news station for you lying about the heritage and the ethnicity of your conquistador wife.
That statement implies that she has one Native American parent and one black parent. And I think that we all know that that's clearly not the case. He knows that that's not the case. And I don't think I think that it is a mistake to try and convince people that what they're looking at isn't a white woman. I think it is just disingenuous and it's really not beneficial at all to his case to say that. The reality of it is that clearly he has said that his wife was Native American and black. Okay, that was obviously a lie. Because if you have one black parent and one Native American parent who is supposedly who is assuming, now I personally believe, I'm going to say this, and I've said this before, I personally believe the Native Americans now are white. The Native American, because we already know the history. We already know there was a history of a list where white people in the past paid $5 so that they can be added to the Dawes rolls, registered as a Native American so that they can get the benefits of.
Okay, Cynthia. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Just stick to calling niggas, pookies, ray-rays, and bullet bags like you used to. You don't know nothing about Aboriginal heritage or history in America, Cynthia G. Yes, there were some white folks that got on the Dawes roll as $5 Indians, but you can't just make asinine statements and say that most modern day Native Americans are white people. You can't say that. The people that we refer to as African Americans or Black Americans, we are the true melanated Aboriginals of this land. We have descended from forefathers that were reclassified since post-Bacon's Rebellion, 1677. There's a reason why they went from calling us indigenous to Negro and African and colored and mulatto and octoroon and Black and African American. There's a reason, because they're hiding our history. Let's talk about it. So although I think it's cool that Cynthia G is exposing Phil Scott for lying about his wife's ethnicity, Cynthia, don't go trying to talk about Native Black American history when you don't know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about that in the slightest.
Native Americans. Phil is also aware of this because he's spoken on the $5 Indians. So my thing of it is I think it's a disingenuous argument to assume and to assert that Native Americans today are somehow non-white. No, they are not. I just did a story on some Native.
Yeah, guys, let's listen to Cynthia, because Cynthia G did a story, guys. You know, Cynthia G did a story, guys. You know, can't you tell that Mike's not non-white? Can't you tell I'm just a white man? I'm just a Native American white man. Let Cynthia G tell it. There's no natives modern day that are non-white. Okay. All right, Cynthia. Nice try. Matter of fact, out of all the people that I've done one-on-one genealogy consultations with, I've got a few right now that are going through the formal citizenship process to get registered with the tribe as well. So goddamn it, how dare Cynthia G try to make the asinine charge statement that there's no modern day Native Americans that are non-white. Cynthia, stick to ranting about black dudes and Pookies and Ray Rays, and then secretly, having a baby with a Pookie and Ray Ray. Yeah, guys. If you're not familiar with my expose on Cynthia G, I don't blame you. YouTube banned it. The only way to see the 4-hour expose is to go subscribe to my Patreon. It's only $5, and you can see the incredible work I did on exposing Cynthia G's fraudulent ass. But let's get back into the content.
American reservation in North Carolina for Patreon, where they're suffering the same issue that everything else in the white community, thus indicating that they are white. I do not believe that there are Native Americans today who do not have primarily European DNA.
Yeah, guys, let Cynthia G tell it. That there's no Native Americans modern day that don't have European DNA. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Why do those that don't know what they're talking about seem to have the most charged opinions? I don't understand that. Cynthia, your expertise is denigrating and ranting about black men all the time. Your expertise is not Aboriginal history in America. So what are you talking about? This broad literally just said, I don't think there's any modern day Native Americans that aren't mostly white. What? Okay. All right. Well, guys, if you're new to my broadcast, you may not know me. You may not know my nickname, but I am known as the King of Receipts. So let me just show you guys a brief receipt to show you that Cynthia G don't know what the hell she's talking about. There ain't no such thing as a non-white Native. All right.
Is that I am from this land. I came here to visit my family who lives on the res, but also Southampton. Half the family is res and half the family came here during the Depression and into Southampton. And we came at the time when there was corn and potatoes and duck farms and dairy farms and no mansions. Okay? Those are our people from North Carolina, West Indies, Virginia. I was talking about a book called Black Indians. I'm going to advertise this. It's by William Katz, K-A-T-Z. Very important to understand the history of who we are as Native Americans, as Africans, African Americans now, but also as the mixture of people that we are and don't acknowledge. I'm saying this because as we look at each other and other people and feel the connection with each other, we can't always do genetic testing.
That's right. That's why you got to do the paper trail genealogy research, and we can't take our Native American lesson from stiff bang Cynthia G. No, 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 no. You're better off getting your Aboriginal history lesson from a card-carrying Native American, kind of like Mike. But let's see if Cynthia's going to get back on task and get back to exposing Phil, or if she's going to rant about Native Americans.
Which to me would make them European. So I will say myself, do I believe that she is a white woman? Yes. When I look at her, do I see anything other than a white woman? Yes. That's just the reality. I'm not going to lie on that. That doesn't mean I'm going to get up here and give people a bash video, because people are up here requesting that I get up here and bash this man. Okay.
Yes, you should bash that man. I'm getting up here and I'm bashing this man. Why am I bashing him? For having a white wife? No. For lying and saying that she's a native Black American. He deserves to be bashed for lying about his wife's ethnicity.
First of all, me bashing him is pointless. That's first of all. Secondly, I don't just outright attack people. You have people sitting here comparing me talking about news stories of Black men and Black women that I do not know, who has never done anything for the Black community, who has not set up on any platform bringing to light the issues of white supremacy and white on white crime. They're comparing that to me getting up here and making some video about Phil. It's not the same, and y'all really kill me with these false equivalents.
All right, guys. I think we got to take a quick commercial break. You know, her voice is just so hard to listen to. I think we should take a quick commercial break.
Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, ha, hold up, not the banging, oh, fuck no, not the banging, oh, fuck no, not the bang, bitch, that shit ain't it, bitch, that shit is ugly as the fuck, take it out, bitch, I don't like the front of shit, don't like the front of shit, take it out, that bang ain't it, bitch, not the bang, oh, fuck no, not the bang, fuck no.
Yeah, not the bang. Oh, the Lord, not the bang. Guys, go ahead and get a drink, get something to smoke on. We going back in. Let's listen to this stiff wig broad.
To understand that what a false equivalency is. It is not equivalent to say that I need to get up here and call him a sunken place swirler and a dusty beta male swirler and all of these other things.
So she'll call all other Black men dusty beta male swirlers, but she won't say that to her buddy Phil, who not only is swirling, but lied and said his wife was half native, half Black. You know, Cynthia, did Phil pay your bills? Was Phil sliding you some money under the table to collab with him or something? I mean, why are you soft shoeing? Why are you tap dancing around the elephant in the room?
Which, by and large, I don't just call people those. I refer to dusty beta male swirlers as the dusty beta males who troll my channel, call Black women bed wenches, and condone dating interracial. The dude.
Well, shit. Phil Scott calls Black women bed wrenches, dusties, and everything in between, and he promotes interracial relationships.
Dude is married, white women, and have children.
But she still don't really want to give Phil that same energy she gives the rest of the Black men. Okay. All right. Phil gets immunity.
Who set up in my DM talking about one day white women will be theirs, that is a dusty beta male swirler. There is a difference. And it's funny how people are trying to tell me the appropriate ways to use my term that I created. This is what people do. Then they're making videos and they're trying to somehow put me in this situation. I do not control who anybody marries. They do the same thing with my siblings, where they'll sit up here and they'll keep mentioning, oh, well, your sisters date white men. I don't have any control over who anybody dates, whether they are a friend, whether they're related to me. I feel the same way. if you are not talking, if you are not procreating Black, marrying Black, and dating Black, then no, you're not pro-Black, and I don't think that you're fit to speak on Black issues. I think it is a direct contradiction. That is not going to change. My stance on that will never change, regardless of who it is. Because if I can come up here and be honest, and again, I have been honest. This is why, in the midst of people saying that they're exposing everybody, there is no images where you will see me with a white man or being in a relationship with a white man. You will never find me ever being married. This is why these things have never been exposed, because they don't exist. You will never find anything of me having a biracial child, because the reality of it is that when I came up here, I came out and I said who I was, and I maintained who I was.
Ma'am, you don't have to have a biracial child or have a white husband for you to be a detriment to our community. Let me get some fists and feathers in the chat if you remember her remarks where she said, and let me pull up my hate speech disclaimer, where she said, and I quote, Black male babies should be aborted. Black male babies are bullet bags that should be aborted. She said that shit, which is part of the reason why she got excommunicated up off of YouTube, and now she's dying out over on Patreon with her few people that still watch her. I mean, guys, you don't have to date white or have biracial children to be a detriment to our community. You can date Black and still be a fucking coon. You can date exclusively Black and still be a fucking charlatan, a fucking grifter. We judge you on the content of your character and your actions, not necessarily who you lay up with.
I've been very consistent about who I am as a person. And what I do think is problematic in our community is that people do hide things, and they do like.
Yeah, Stogie, she wants brownie points for never touching a white man. You know damn well you would get with a zaddy, but they ain't no white man wants you, Cynthia. You know, even though your name's Cynthia, God damn it, she remind me of the Rugrats girl, right? Cynthia. Don't no white man want you, Cynthia. Because if they did, you'd be booed up with one, and you'd be really pushing that divester line.
Lie about things for various reasons. Okay, I do think they do, and I'm not sure why Phil would go around telling people that his wife is Native American and Black. I don't know why he would do that. I don't know what would be the benefit in that. To me, there are too many people out here who are interracial dating, who are in relationships with white people. They're speaking on Black empowerment things, and they're not hiding their relationship. So I'm not sure why that would take place. Those are things that I'm sure Phil will probably explain to you guys when he addresses the situation.
Yeah, she running defense for Phil. Oh, you know what? I'm really not going to talk bad about Phil, but yeah, we did catch him lying and saying his wife Native and Black, but I'm not going to really talk mess about him or bash him. And you know what? Phil will probably explain it to you guys when he's ready. 5 years later, he still ain't gave us an explanation nor an apology. Stop the cap, Cynthia. Stop running defense. She on Phil's payroll, y'all. She get a direct deposit from the African Diaspora News Network or something.
Again this weekend. Okay, now another thing that I think is disingenuous and that I don't condone, mind you, I will never condone anybody's lies. I will never condone swirling. So that's what people need to understand. But because I don't condone it does not mean I'm going to get up here and drag someone for filth just because you guys want me to. Because the reality of it is people are not asking me to do these videos to bring any clarity. They're not asking me to do the videos to be solution-based. They're asking me because they want to see one Black person go after another Black person. And any time that I've actually gone after anybody in any personal attack was after they've attacked me. I do lying like that, so I'ma keep lying like that. I love when you lying like that, so I'ma keep lying like that.
Looking to get genealogy consultation, I highly recommend Mike. You know, he was very thorough, prompt, very knowledgeable. Even taught me some stuff about the background of Indian ancestry and heritage that I didn't know. The biggest piece of it was he taught me how to pull records and really dig into those records to make sure that I have things to match up to be able to take back for my citizenship. So I really appreciate everything he does, and I highly recommend Mike as your genealogist.
my life and giving me the direction I always needed, because growing up, I did not know about my family, nor did I know how to find out about my family. So the fact that like I tried other avenues and I felt like I was getting scammed, going through his consultation, I really felt like someone was actually trying to help me out and throwing a lot of fat on my head, bro. Like a lot of the things that he dropped, a lot of the gems that he's gonna show you, wholeheartedly, man, hang on tight, because that shit blew my mind.
Just sit up here and attack other people, and you cannot compare someone sending me some articles on black couples being murdered by their white spouses and compare that to me making a video about Phil bashing him and doing all this stuff. What benefit does that pose? At the end of the day, he is married to this woman. He has children by her. He's not going to divorce her and break up the family.
How about we hold him accountable at a bare minimum? He apologizes for lying to our community. How about that, Cynthia? It's called accountability.
And people really shouldn't want him to. Are you guys valid in your disappointment? Absolutely. Again, like I said, I'm disappointed because I saw that tweet, and that tweet directly came from him. And nobody made that tweet. Nobody fabricated that tweet. That tweet came from last year, late last year in 2017. So he absolutely, indeed, 100% guaranteed did say, unless he can prove that someone hacked into his Twitter account and responded on that Twitter dialogue on his behalf, which I don't think that was the case, then he absolutely 100% did say that his wife was Native American and black, and that is not true. You cannot mislead people to think that your spouse is black and Native American if that's not the case. And we cannot overlook and pretend that all of a sudden Native American somehow became anything other than white, although all of us who have been on these platforms have already spoken about the $5 Indian. We cannot take that out of the equation. That's just a reality. Now, my thing of it is I don't control anybody's DNA. I'm not going to argue anybody's DNA. I'm not going to do that. I'm absolutely not going to argue anybody's DNA. But what I will say is when I see her, I see a white woman. That is what I see. So I do understand people's anger. I do understand their frustration. I don't understand people bringing up anybody's children. And I don't understand people making personal attacks on other people either.
Oh, Cynthia, who said abort all black male babies and black men are dusty beta male bullet bags. Oh, Cynthia doesn't believe in the personal insults now. Oh, lying ass broad.
That's what I don't understand. People's children should be off limits. Nobody should be threatening anybody's children. Nobody should be making comments.
Nobody ever threatened Philip Scott children. See how she's playing defense, y'all? She's trying to make it seem like people are harassing Phil Scott and threatening his kids. No, we just want to hold this fuck nigga accountable. You can't lie to our community and say your wife is a native black American when she's not, Phil. That's a lie. You're a liar. If you're going to lie about something like that so trivial, then you're going to lie about the big shit. You're going to lie about the shit that really counts. We can't trust you.
Comments about anybody's children. Children are innocent in situations. Nobody should be saying anything about them. And I've been said that I don't like people. I have a special level of disdain for people who threaten or bring up or personally attack other people's children. I don't like that. That's filth. So anybody who's out there who is sitting there bringing someone's children into it, you are just as trash as the person that you don't like.
I wonder if you know that I know he's lying right now. Oh, you got the new Margellas? That's what's up. That's what's up. I see you. That's your BMW? That's nice. That's your girl? Golly. Okay, I see you. But I just want to know one thing. You ready? Why the fuck you lying?
Yeah, stop the cap. Ain't nobody threaten his children. Don't nobody care about his children like that. We wondering why he lied about his wife's ethnicity. Guys, let's just do a little exercise in critical thought. Why would he lie? We've got option A. He lied because he knew he could not earn a living creating the type of content that he produces if people knew that his wife was non-black? Option B, he lied because he's insecure, because he comes off as a super black identity crisis, pro-black person, but really he sleeps white. Those are the only two really rational reasons why I can think of why he would lie. It all stems from him being an insecure, Bucci bear, bitch made, pugly, wuggly ass Negro. But hey, let's talk about it.
That's just a reality. Now, what I will say is that people have made rumors about me being married to a white man. And I do believe that if I was in Phil's situation, I do believe that I would be attacked harder. I do believe that if I was in Phil's situation and somebody saw me tied to a man who appeared to be white, nobody would be making excuses for me. And so my thing of it is I have to be impartial in it. And I do have to ask myself, as someone on the outside looking in, when I see Phil with his wife, do I see a black man with a white woman? Absolutely. And I do know for a fact that nobody would be justifying this for me. Nobody would be saying that, no, her husband is not white, her husband is Native American. I don't care how many DNA tests I showed. People would still be dragging me and telling me that I'm a hypocrite. They will be calling me a liar. They would be calling me a bedwench. They would definitely be trying to destroy my channel. And me simply saying that my husband is Native American, that would not fly. That would not fly. I'll also say that this situation with Phil is not new to our community. This is something that I've been speaking out quite a bit. And I find it really interesting that the same people who are on Phil's channel attacking him for being in this interracial relationship are some of the same ones who have attacked me and called me names and trolled my channel because I spoke out against interracial dating. So I also won't pretend that some of these people simply wanted to find something on him. And did he validate it? Yes, he did. Because now he validated it and made it seem as though these people are not doing this because they're just jealous and they want to take down another black person. They're doing it for a valid reason.
That's right, because you are lying ass fraud. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, don't go anywhere. As soon as this broadcast ends, there's going to be a 10-second countdown, and then the next stream is going to begin automatically. I'll see you in just a moment.